They can't join our group. Join our group.
Hello, hello. It's been a minute since I've talked. Feeling a little bit better today, so figured I'd give this a whirl. Alright, so already two Alliance have looked at us funny. And we've already received a comment on the YouTube video for, you know, about multiboxing and all that stuff. And all that good stuff. It's alright. So I've missed this. Yeah, I might turn off the camera and you know, turn off the microphone if I get too tired and too weary for this, but I'll keep doing this a little bit longer. Goal right now is getting to 52 and then going BRD. I need to practice that jump again, which is kind of annoying that I can't do it anymore, but it has been a long time since I last did that jump, so it's logical that I have failed it. It is a tricky jump and you really need to get that down or you die. But yeah, this is a boring part. I stream everything that I do, both for clarity and for transparency, and to have it on video. Should something happen again, I'd rather have this. So yeah, we do this a bit longer. It is very, very boring. It's not a lot of XP. I kind of want to see how much XP exactly it is right now, because I'm not sure if this or Mardon is better. The thing is, this one I can do just with this team and I don't need the level 60 to, you know, to boost, which does make a difference. And Mardon, it's a very long time to prep, and if you mess up a little bit, then you know, the whole run is gone, including all the time you spent on it. Whereas here, if you mess up a little bit, you can actually kind of recover from it, which is okay. Or at the very least, it takes less time to recover from it, let's put it this way. I've decided to run all the way through now, contrast to what we did last time. Hopefully we make it. I don't see why we shouldn't make it all the way. Yeah, we should be fine, as long as we don't get dazed. I should probably jump and turn when encountering these mobs like that, but other than that, we should be fine. Alright, so much better. 49 is absolutely a perfectly fine level to do this. You know, at 46 is already when you start doing this. Now we do have to jump up and reset quite fast because we do have a lot of mobs on us. There we go. We wait for them to reset, and then we start to pull. So this pull is a lot easier. This whole instance is a lot easier, a lot faster, a lot simpler to do. Still got eagle gear on this guy, which is fine, and this is the only one with the glowing brightwood staff because, well, I can't really exactly afford everybody getting a brightwood staff, and there's no need to. You just need the main booster to have it. The other ones are there just there for nice additional damage, but it's nothing critical. So, yeah. Alright, as usual, we go in, we trigger the fight so that the mobs run towards it and then towards us instead of directly at us. Everybody should be familiar with this pull by now. It is the most straightforward pull you can have. You reset the mobs over here, and now we keep going. So yeah, wish I could do, you know, a montage and get this done in real life much faster, but alas, no such thing exists in real life, you know. So yeah, let's wait for this Sun Fury guy to go away because he will mess up our pull a little bit. Like, it's not like we cannot kill him, but it's just a little bit on the annoying side that he came here now. I mean, we can run through now and just reset him. Sure. Let's do that. Don't forget to get this one at the edge here. Luckily, as a mage, of course, you can blink, and there we go. We just reset them. No need to wait. Hey, Gucci, how's it going? All right. And oh, got a bit lost there, but okay. Last little setup. There we go. Get them all nice, as many as we can. We could technically pull the what do you call them? The bugs as well. God, the scarabs. Thank you. But yeah, it just takes a bit longer, and it's just such a tiny bit of XP with all these mages together. Technically, we can kill them also really, really fast. Okay, so now that that's dead, we enable our other thing. And now we actually do something that you don't do if you solo pull, obviously. But yeah, we don't solo pull here like we solo pull, but we don't need to solo kill. We can kill much faster if you just bring the other mages around, which is what we're doing now. Don't know why this one insists on resetting each time. So this guy shouldn't aggro the boss. If you do aggro the boss, unfortunately you have to run back with everybody, which is kind of annoying. So just, you know, try not to. There we go, and over here, just to be safe, over. Bark him over here. Make sure we look the right way. And move on to the next one. And why we do this is because we can basically just, if we use all of them to AoE, we basically need just one AoE run, and they're dead. So it's really, really fast with all the mages, obviously. Much faster than one mage, and oh yeah, thanks. Nope, we can't make this jump without. Sorry about that. As you can probably hear from my voice and probably see from my complexion as well, I am still sick. I'm doing much better though, so that's good. Hence the video again. Oop, don't fall down. Again, no rush with these ones. Just get them to the point. Keep going. If you're solo, you don't even need to do that. They can, the boosties, they can stay over there if they're just boosties. Hey Gucci, yeah, unfortunately that's the way it kind of goes, because you get auto-reported by everybody, everybody that sees you just automatically reports you because people think that that it is illegal. So you can see that I was also banned during my progress, but I appealed and I got all my accounts unbanned. Basically, it helps. This is also why I stream everything that I do, so that I have video evidence of the fact that I am manually controlling everything. But yeah, appeal, 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 and appeal again until you get it right. Remember, Blizzard doesn't owe you anything, and according to the terms of service, they can literally ban you for absolutely no reason. So don't try and be aggressive with them. That just won't work, obviously. They really, literally don't owe you anything. Just appeal and try to get the decision reversed. That's the best thing I can... It's the best kind of advice I can give. It is horrible, it is gut-wrenching to get banned. I know the feeling. I've had the same. And it's just not a nice feeling, especially when you know you're doing everything according to the toss. Unfortunately, you do get picked up by the automated ban system if you get reported too many times, which is more likely than not what has happened to me. And yeah, that's the way it works. Oops, that was horrible. Oh, somehow they aggroed the other mages. That is really bad. Okay, that's super bad. That has not happened to me before, if I'm being honest. I think I need to reset this run because there's absolutely no point of me doing this right now. So let's get the other ones back in and reset this run. That is... Oh, I didn't aggro them in time. I didn't aggro all of them in time. Yeah. Okay, okay. That's unfortunate. Gotta make sure that the one doing the aggroing is this one. Okay. So now I don't have a follow set up for these guys to the other ones, and auto follow me blind and all that stuff doesn't work anymore, so we have to manually do that. There we go. Yeah, Magisto, that's also a good advice, right? So again, the reason why a lot of people do get banned is really simple. The auto ban system. People report you. They see multiple characters, they just report you. They don't even ask, they don't even care. They just report you. And then you get picked up by the automated ban system. Unfortunately, submitting a ticket to get a proper response for that is hit and miss, I'm gonna say. Hit and miss is the proper term for this, depending on the GM you get. Usually you get the automated wall of response, which is horrible. No, exactly, yeah. So Magisto is making a very good point here as well. Do not PvP. Before this, and this is by the way what got me initially banned, okay? So I'm pretty sure, at least I can't tell for sure what it was, but basically what happened was I do not engage in PvP, but if people would attack me, I would attack back, I would retaliate. And I was leveling my team in STV, which is the open fields, which is also a bad idea. And somebody attacked me and I attacked back, and I think about half an hour later I was banned. So I'm pretty sure that was, you know, the trigger. I annoyed someone that has connections or something like that. I don't know what it was. But as I said, I did get unbanned because everything I do is streamed. Literally everything I do is streamed. And I submitted this as evidence, and I mean, again, I was super polite. I did encounter the wall of text and a lot of frustration, like the wall of automated generic text saying, like, you know, you've been banned for illegal activities, good day. I persisted. Be polite, be polite, be polite. Blizzard doesn't owe you anything. Look at the terms of service. They can literally just ban you. They don't need a reason. Be polite. You are paying for the right to play the game. You don't own anything. So, yeah. Hey, nice. Congratulations on Tiger Mount. And yes, I absolutely believe it has to do with PvP. Again, open world, it's just bad. It's just the automated ban system. The automated ban system got pretty much every multi-boxer that I know. Bingo. Exactly that. So it's... yeah, it is frustrating. Don't get me wrong. It's really frustrating. It's frustrating that people don't know it. Look at the comment from my... the first comment after my long hiatus was basically... Huh, did people forget that multi-boxing was banned? Like, my reply to that was obviously, well, it isn't. That's a common misconception. It was never banned. Automation was banned. Rightfully so, I guess, in a way. Although it never affected the actual botters, because they use bots and not multi-boxing tools. But okay, that's a different discussion. No, it's very, very smart, Magisto. It does take more time, obviously, moving your characters from place to place when you don't move them as a group. But I would absolutely advise it. Move one at a time. Don't have the same names as my characters do. Haplo Mage A, Mage B, Mage C, Mage D. That's just, you know, people just automatically assume that this is a bot, man. And let's be honest, this does look like a bot, right? When you're running around in the open world and you see a train of mages running around with Mage A, B, C, and D, you're like, yeah, okay. But if you're a long-time follower of the channel, you know that I'm horrible at those. All my characters are just X Haplo and then whatever they are. Haplo Warrior, Haplo whatever. The only one that's actually not named after its class is my Shaman, which is my main, which is just X Haplo. So don't get me wrong, it's still Haplo, but yeah. And I do have as guild name my YouTube channel, so sometimes people do bother. Like, I have seen some people that initially wanted to report me and then they said like, oh, but we looked at your channel, and then, you know, they didn't. But don't expect the same treatment. Like, people just report. People just report. Ooh, hopefully we make it this time. Yeah, getting unbanned after being banned by the automated ban system is rough. It's a rough process. It's not a guaranteed process, and especially not if you decide to be cheeky with them. Oh, that's such low health. Pardon the interesting sound that I made here. This is too low. Stay there for a second. No, 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 don't kill the mage. Oh my word. Ah, that's horrible. And I got stuck on this, of course. Okay. I'm sorry. I should focus more and talk less. This is a cursed run. This is a cursed run. Yeah, be extreme. Be extreme. Take extreme measures to protect your toons. In the end, it's gonna be a huge difference. Also, another tip that I give to everybody: yes, you can save a ton of money, especially when you multi-box with so many accounts, by getting, you know, a yearly sub. Don't. If you do get banned, you get none of that money back. Exactly, Magisto. Yeah. So you get absolutely none of that money back. And even if you do get unbanned, the unban process for me took about a month, and that's a month of time that I did not get back. So, I mean, I've had a follower of mine, he had also 10 accounts. They all got banned. He did not get unbanned, and they had a half a year's sub on them each, which he just renewed. So, just do monthly subs. It's important. Again, if you do it the way I'm doing it, this is not against the terms of service. This is perfectly legal. You can read, it's here right below me. I have the link to the text itself, but again, the automated ban system just gets you. And it's automated. Enough people report you, you're banned. Automatically. And then appealing is a nightmare. Yeah, Gucci, I mean, come on. That's just the way to get banned. Yeah, no, I hear you, Magisto. Like, the problem with multi-boxing started when people decided it would be funny to cluster bomb people getting ready for raids. And that's when all the hate for multi-boxing started, because yeah, the problem is very simple. If you take a toxic person that plays the game in a toxic way, give him more accounts, he will abuse those accounts in the same toxic way. And that kind of, that he literally did ruin it for everybody. And that's where it started. Again, all the measures that Blizzard have done and claimed that they did in order to stop botting have only hurt the people that actually play the game legitly. Yes, you heard that right. Because the botters use bots. Again, it's in the name. Botters. Bot. They use bots. And the bot controls each character separately. It does not send a command from one character to the other ones. No, no, no. It controls each character separately. They do not use multiboxing in any way. So everything they've done was to harm that. Also, I'm just I hate the fact that they removed the follow me from add-ons. I'm sorry. That was so useful. It was so great. But they removed it. It hurts. Now I have to click on an extra buttons everywhere. At least we still have follow macros, so you know. As soon as they take that away, like if they take away the follow command, then obviously multiboxing is entirely dead. And I 100% agree with why they did it in Battlegrounds, for example. In Battlegrounds, in case you didn't know, you cannot use follow command in Battlegrounds. I 1000% agree with that one. But taking it away from the add-on API, I also know that it affected, it tremendously affected people, less abled people, visually impaired people. They were using it. There's a very popular add-on that helps visually impaired people that relied heavily on that add-on feature, that API feature, which is gone now, and yeah, it hurt. So like I said, all these changes, they only hurt people who play the game. They removed follow, by the way, to combat dungeon boosting, but I mean, there's still dungeon boosting. You just have to manually move your character now, so they just make it a bit more irritating. Oh, absolutely. It all. I think everything stems down from, first and foremost, jealousy, because you know they're like, why do I have to rely on other people? Why do I have to wait for other people for the dungeons? Why do I have to share my loot where this dude just goes in with 5 people or 10 people for himself, and he has zero competition for loot because everything goes to him and he can get everything and they can do everything. And so yeah, the initial reaction of people, it does stem from there. I truly believe that. That's where most of the hate comes from. Yeah, I 100% agree. Not only is it not fair to use in PvP, there's also the term of you're less useful to the team in PvP if you do it this way. I'll explain my stance on that. Basically, you're forced to go with your whole team to the same place. You're forced, you have no other choice. And that's not necessarily good in PvP. Like, if 5 people go Arathi Basin, for example, it might be cool that 5 people stand on one flag in the beginning, but afterwards you kind of want a more split, you know, but you're forced to be 5 people there, or 10. So yeah, it's, nah, in PvP it's annoying. Oh yeah, farming pre-biz, farming gold. You also have a huge advantage on farming gold. If you're bored enough, you can do, for example, Hodge runs. You can sell Hodge runs and things like that, which you literally don't have to rely on anybody else. You can sell, you know, DMT buffs and all those things, world buffs. There's a lot of potential for it. There's a lot of power in this. With great power comes great responsibility. Yeah. But yeah, that's really it. So jealousy is obviously a huge factor in why people dislike this so much. This guy as you can see, has the lowest rated gear. So he gets the most damage. There are benefits to being a multi-boxer, obviously, otherwise people will do it, but I honestly just do it for the fun factor and the challenge factor. I love it. And one of the bigger reasons why I actually got into multi-boxing is because my time schedule is so messed up, and as you can clearly see by the streams that I do that are completely random, and I just couldn't get any content done. Oh yeah, don't go flex mode. Don't go flex mode. I mean, you can see my whole progress in the streams. I know it's a lot to see because there's a lot of characters and a lot of content and a lot of stuff, but you can literally see that all. I've been through all those phases as well. Flex mode is really funny if people were more chill. If people were actually chill about this, then you would have no issues flex mode. The problem is, the second you go into Orgrimmar and go into flex mode once, you get enough reports to already hit the auto ban. Well, that's the thing. GMs, they would usually just end up quoting, you know, the terms of service for you. Oh, I need to edit the Stream Elements bot. This is not the Season of Discovery. This is Firemaw. Let me edit that again. I was doing Season of Discovery a bit, and I gave that up because I did not enjoy it. And I did not have the time with the new baby. Okay, do we do it with just him now? I don't know, I kind of like the fact that I was a bit slow on the jump, right? Should we try it with everybody again? It's so fast when you do it with everybody and so slow when you don't. Alright, let's risk it, let's risk it. I'm gonna try it one more time. If I fail one more time, then I'm gonna do it just alone, but you know, I'm just here to talk, chill, pass the time. I would absolutely appeal, especially if you got, if you literally asked in advance. I would appeal, but again, be polite, my dude. Be polite. You know what? I'm gonna park him on this side this time. I'm gonna park him here this time. Let's see if that makes it any better. Be polite. I cannot stress this enough. I cannot stress enough. If you actually read the terms of service, you would be amazed. It makes perfect sense for Blizzard, but you would be amazed. Terms of use. This gives me at least a little bit more time to reach them with the other one. Not used to standing on this side with them, so I wonder how it will go with the AoE itself, but okay. Somehow I always mess up little jumps. Okay. Thank you. Alrighty. Oh. Yep. I know all the haters think like, of course they're gonna unban and they're gonna do everything they can because these people pay so much money. Nope. A single person with 10 accounts does not even doesn't budge anything, honestly. They will ban, and they do. Okay, I'm literally trying to hit everything now, You do need to be a bit faster on this because they will reset. Obviously what happened just there is bad. This is horrible. Okay, we're dead. You know what? Maybe not. He's gonna do it the hard way. Oh, he died. Why? This is gonna go bad. This is gonna go very, very poorly. I'm having a great time, by the way. Oh, great, these guys are here now. Fantastic. Okay. So I'm doing a horrible job at showing how this is done. This one is cursed. I'm gonna reset the dungeon. This one is just cursed. Oh yeah, this one is the main one. Let's follow. There we go. There we go. That one was cursed. Yeah, okay, so the initial response you get is always the automated response. It's always a generic response. You have been banned for illegal activities, violating the terms of service. Thank you, goodbye. Always. Always. If you appeal again, 90% chance that you get this response again. What did help for me is, oh, I need to remember what it was again. I need to look back at the videos because I did post the whole process, including when I got banned, including what I did. I asked the customer team, I think it was, because the GMs, they cannot look at your activity actually. They have very limited power in terms of what they can see about your account. So you actually need to ask to get it reviewed by the account management team. Or the support team. I don't really remember. I will try and link the video in the description below once the stream ends for where I gave the information for when it did get unbanned. That team can actually look into your account data. The GMs cannot. So a GM literally, unless he's, you know, in a good mood, they cannot unban you based on anything because they cannot see the data. Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing. You really need to request to get reviewed by the other team. This is just me doing all kinds of wrong. I'm enjoying the chat though. There are a few more buttons that I have to move around, like eating and casting Arcane Intelligence. I'm still clicking those, that's annoying. Yeah, hang on. I think I wrote it somewhere in the Discord as well. Let me try and find it while we're eating. Yeah, it should be somewhere. Hang on. Sorry, I'm still reading the chats that I had to find out which team it was. Account management team. That was it. The account management team. That's the guys that can actually look into your account. The GMs cannot. Account management team is the team that can look into your accounts. Another tip that I can suggest is don't use terms like we do everything legal, I followed blah blah blah's guide, I followed this that guide. No, that doesn't help. Every case it's a case per case basis, so you cannot rely in your ticket on someone or something else, because first of all, you don't even know if they do it legally, right? So just the fact that you are relying on someone else already says that, you know, maybe you don't know what you're doing. So only say things like, I have followed the terms of service to the best of my knowledge and the best of my understanding. I have used no software and or broadcasting tools. I have used no automation tools. I have used no round robin and or any type of this kind of helpers and things. Everything was done 100% manually. All keystrokes were sent. One action, one key, one action, one tune. That's also very important, you know, because that's kind of the new ruling. And yeah, that's basically all the tips that I can give about that. An account management team. That's the team that you want looking at your account. That's the only team that can look into the data of your account, into actually seeing what was running on your machine at the time, for example. The GMs don't have that information because it's too, it's considered sensitive information, and they cannot afford to give that information just to anybody because of, you know, GDPR rules and stuff like that, privacy rules and things like that in the world. So yeah, those are my tips to anybody that got hit by the automated ban system. Okay, this time we actually made it with everybody. That's already looking like a better run. For sure, for sure. I mean, again, multi-box at your own risk. Magisto's tips are golden. Golden. Do not multi-box in the open world. Move your tunes one by one to a dungeon. That's just golden. Multi-box only in dungeons. Even then, sometimes it's not enough, because what people do is also, for example, this. Who ZF, right? Who Zulfarak, what was it again? Who Tanaris. How does it work? Yeah, for example, they do this, but then they do, for example, inside dungeons. So if you do like here instead, what the, why am I still being hit? Hello? Stop hitting me. I don't want to die. Thank you. Okay, so if you do, for example, this, right? What people do also is, and they really do this like on a regular basis. It's kind of insane what people do, right? So they just go and they say like, okay, so there's a dungeon that people do a lot. Ma Rao Don, for example, right? And they do this. And then they look at the names. And if something is... What is going on here? Oh, the blood drinker is actually hitting me. And they look at all the mages and everything that's there. And if it's all with the same name. So, for example, if I do now Zulfarak... Sorry, Dutch came out. Zulfarak, right? Enter. And then look at that. They just report this. They just report this. This dude is pretty annoying. He's not gonna let me go, so we're gonna do this and we're gonna get rid of him because that's just horrible. The benefit of multiple mages. And yes, people actually do that. They log into the game They type that command, and if they see the same names, they just report them. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Magisto, yeah. The account management team. That's the only team that can actually, well, I mean, it's not the only team, but the GMs cannot, simply put, look into your account activity. And what I mean by account activity is, I mean what's running on your computer while you are playing. Like access data from the anti-hacking tools and stuff like that, you know? The actual diagnostics data that you would expect the GMs to have access to. They don't have that access. They don't have that information. This is, by the way, not something that I made up. This is what the GM, the actual Chad GM, the best GM ever that looked into my ticket, said. And the third ticket I did in the account appeals section, by the way. So it took me 3 tickets to get it unblocked. And it was mostly luck. And the GM that really helped me was GM Beth Shad with a double D. Such a good person, really. Yes, I really hope nobody ever has to make use of that information. But I'm kind of knowingly putting myself on the front lines here for multiboxing and stuff like that, and doing it so publicly, just to, you know, keep updated with the thing, with the rulings. Obviously, as soon as there's any rules updates, I post, and just like last time, should I get hit by an automated ban or a ban again, it will all be posted on the channel. I'm 100% transparent. I do not hide anything. Everything I do, even the most boring stuff, point in case, is streamed. So even talent leveling, skill leveling and stuff like that, I do on stream. Unless I log in single characters once a blue moon just to move them around or stuff like that, the rest is all done 100% on stream. Profession leveling sometimes I do off stream because, let's be honest, but I do them single character. Profession is just level 10 tunes at the same time. You're welcome. Yeah, multiboxing. When I was a kid and I couldn't afford World of Warcraft, but I started in you know, the release of World of Warcraft back then. What a game! And I couldn't afford paying for it. I had a seriously fantastic person who just kind of adopted me, Daryl, from Malaysia. What a great guy, what a friend. And he just paid for my sub back then, and I just saw the multi-boxers back then and I was like, oh, because my schedule was so different from all my friends and I literally had no one to play with. I was like, this is like the epitome of what I want to do. This is what I want to do. And now that I'm a little bit older, just a little bit, I have a little bit more money. That is just a little bit. Definitely, that's the first thing I did. Like, let's multi-box this. As soon as ERA was released, I'm like, yep, let's do this. Classic, sorry, was released. It wasn't ERA back then. I did some Burning Crusade boxing as well. Burning Crusade is very nice for multi-boxing because of heroic dungeons, by the way. This is fine. These guys don't have speedy boots, that's why it's harder to make this jump. Minor speed increase on boots really helps with this jump. Yes, I'm gonna do this again. Yes, I will probably die again and then I'll probably go to sleep because that's too much. But, I mean, I literally did it a lot, so it shouldn't be an issue. It's all good. No, nobody has to do it this way. You also get a lot of heat, right? So if, like, I get a ton of hate. A ton of hate. Yeah, yeah. I hear you. Hey, those were the days. Those were the days. This was like the epitome of gaming, World of Warcraft. So it's not like you couldn't play it. And hey, so many years later, and I'm still playing it, and literally the same version. You know, ERA, a little bit different, but yeah, literally the same one. So the game has never declined. Okay, what do we say? Do we get it right this time? Yeah, exactly. When people still played for fun, that was a different lifestyle. When, you know, everything was new and everything was still. Oh, we finally managed to take down the first boss in Zul'Farrak. Woohoo! And not, you know, alright, everybody, full world buffs. You don't have full world buffs, full previous, full this, full that, you're kicked. And, you have to pot like a maniac, and you have to know every single thing. You have to have this, that, and that add-on. Nah, man. Back then it was like, you logged in, holy moly, you got a grey axe? That's amazing, congratulations. Okay. Let's get it done right this time. Make it, do it, let's go. On me, everybody, everybody on me. There we go. Yes, that looks legit. That looks okay. Some of them reset? Okay, that's interesting. You're annoying. Come here. There we go. Okay, so that was much better. But we still reset a lot. Unfortunately. How much percent did we get? Also not a lot. I do think running Marathon is still better than this. That whole group, yeah, that whole group was took too long. It took too long for me to kill them. That makes sense. Annoyingly, it makes sense. But these ones I can pull a lot easier. Let's just do it real quick. Might as well get the full bang for my buck from this, right? Thank you. I've done this too many times. I don't know why I failed so miserably this time as well. Like, I usually don't have a single reset, but it's alright. It's excitement. I'm gonna do it a bit differently than what I used to see. I'm just gonna pull them from here, which is a bit risky, but it's gonna be, in the end, it's gonna be easy. or not. No way. Never mind. Nah, it should be good. I'm just derping about. I've done this plenty of times, but I don't know. Today is special, I guess. Lunar Mantle of Stamina. 14 stamina. Nice. No intellect though. That's unfortunate. So this is still better. So for AoEing you really want Eagle gear. Intellect and stamina. The rest doesn't really matter for it. This is why Brightwood Staff is so good. Just intellect and stamina. If you want to buff that one, also buff stamina. Spell damage does not affect AoE damage. That's why, yeah, that's why I say this quite clearly. Intellect for mana and stamina to be able to tank a few hits. That's all you need. I mean, we could reset now and go again, but why not? Let's reset and go again. Let's reset the easy way. Log out with all the other accounts. As soon as they're logged out, you reset, and then you run back in. There we go. Now you can reset. I'm gonna go one more time because I kind of wanted to see how much XP you get from one full clear compared to a Marathon full clear. Well, it's not a full clear, but you know, it's the 180, I think, 190 mobs pull. I don't remember how many mobs do I pull there. Ripperonis. Let's see. What was it again? 170 plus mobs, yeah. So roughly 180 mobs that I pull in Marathon versus this. The thing is that with the Marathon pull I have the level 60 character, which drains XP from the rest. Although at this level it's a bit less because it's based on averages. Somewhere I made an XP calculator. What? That's new. Since when does that happen? That they spawn at the graveyard. Is that a new change? Alright. I have been gone for a while. Usually you just spawn at the entrance. Yeah, it must be a bug, right? Maybe it's because I was dead when I reset the dungeon. Interesting. That's actually a shortcut, to be honest. Like, that saves me a Hearthstone to Gajestan. Oh, it is new. Okay, I got lucky. Yeah, Hearthstone is Gajestan, so that's okay. But it's supposed to also use my Hearthstone? Weird that I got sent to there. Okay, but you cannot reset dungeon this way anymore. That's gonna be really annoying in BRD and UBRS. I mean, I guess we can just run the whole party out, right? Sure. Okay, manageable, manageable. Everything is manageable. Hey, Jay, how's it going, bud? It's going all right with me. I'm doing much better, thank you. Actually had a blast today. I went with my little bro, and we went to drive some cars. So I drove Eleanor today, which is a 67 Ford Mustang, which was absolutely spectacular. We drove a Porsche GT3, which was insane. It was a crazy car. That was an insane car. Holy cow. But yeah, the Mustang is just my favorite car. 67 Mustang. Holy moly, what a car. What a car. So yeah, we did that today. So that was a ton of fun. How was your day, bud? Yeah, I'm getting used to all the changes that they introduced. They introduced a ton of changes while I was away. A ton of changes. I'm still getting the buggy, you see where it just disappears, the text disappears from the tooltips. Or it has like weird jumps in the tooltip as well. When I hover over certain things. That's annoying. It's also something that I wish wouldn't happen. I gotta say the Porsche GT3 is an insane car to drive. It is blisteringly fast and so stable on the road. It's just, it's not even fun. I cannot make it all the way this time because reasons. Yo, congratulations. Holy. What's the next goal? What's the next goal for hovering? 56? Or are you just gonna go straight from 47 to 60? To those who don't know, Jay is an MVP of the channel. Seriously, a great person. Super insightful, super helpful, and insane. He also has his own channel. Be sure to check him out. He is fantastic. He is literally my guru when it comes to World of Warcraft knowledge and stuff, honestly. Great person. Next goal is 50. Alright, alright. Ah, you got this. You got this for sure. So many 60s later on. Jay does dual boxing. So yeah, also multi-boxes. Don't forget to hydrate, people. All this intense World of Warcraft play. Oh, not reset yet. Sometimes you have to unmount here, just to get them to properly reset. That healing ward is going to be annoying. It's going to keep me in combat. You could also just kill the doctor. That sounded horrible. Said out loud. Kill the doctor. Yeah, I think we're going to kill the doctor. Okay, as soon as I said that, he left. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay, again, trigger this guy so that all the mobs run back towards him when we open the graves. See? And he triggers the extra mob there. Because we triggered him, all the mobs run back to him and then to me. So, there we go. Reset point. Hey, it's multi-boxing. Multi-boxing is multi-boxing. Doesn't matter if it's 2 tunes, doesn't matter if it's 10 tunes. Especially nowadays. Nowadays when you have to manually control everything. I could do it just with the one mage, the proper way, the intended way. But it's just so much faster and easier with the multiple mages doing everything. Yeah, I need to keep in mind how much XP I had right now, like what my percentage was at. So 65. Maybe I should take a screenshot or something, just to make it easier. Mental image, I guess. Take a mental note. I'm gonna write it down. Easy. So we got 65, 46, 36, and 45%. Let's see where we're at the end of the Stream Elements bot is incorrect. This is not ERA. Sorry, I still have to fix that. This is the OG team. This is just ERA, not SOD. All right, let's do it properly this time. All right, let's get one good run in, and not a disaster. There we go. Swap to mage armor. Let me fix that while we wait here for a second. Okay, where you at? Streaming tools, was it again? No, it was in the chat bot, yes. And then timers. There it is, found it. Boom, fixed. Should be good now. I didn't get far at all, level 10, and then I had to stop due to baby. Oh, it's still not fixed. That's weird. I didn't have time anymore, and that's when I sort of stopped again. Unfortunate, but yeah. Did I change it here too manually? Oh yeah, I did. Sorry, I did. Let's see. This is the timer. So I need to get it from the timer into the chat command, custom chat commands, and then do it like that. And this should be good now. Should be good. There we go. Fixed. All right. Let's move the mages. Don't fall down. Yes. Thanks, Jay. Okay. Now, please, mages, don't die. Let's get one run where nothing gets reset. Everything is done right. Okay? Let's do this. Let's show everybody how it's done, right? Let's show them that we can do this. And that we are not completely useless. Deal? Yes, I'm making a deal. I'm already playing with myself, might as well talk to myself, right? What was it? A wise man once said, the problem isn't when you talk to yourself, that's not an issue. The problem is when you start getting answers. Oh, come on. Now, the thing is, with all of these, I managed to do this jump perfect. And then with the last one, that's actually the most important one with the pull, this jump, this one right here, I actually fail it. So that's kind of annoying. But we'll get this. We'll get it this time, right? All right, team? All right. We'll go up. We'll go up here. Alright, mage armor is on. Aggro boy. Aggro all of these. I know that you don't need to use those 3 AoEs, but in my experience that works better. Though my recent experience begs to differ. Jump over. Aggro these. Jump over. Ooh, this looks like a good one. This looks like the best one yet. Why these ones didn't get slowed, I don't know. We can swap to big match. These guys change target, that's bad. We're in trouble. We went too fast with the other mages. Ah, we went too soon with the other mages. Ah, that's unfortunate. We really went too soon with the other mages. I should have given it a bit more time. Now it's not going to be a good estimate of how much damage it is, because how much XP it is, because we don't have all the tunes up. Let's just keep running. That's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. They are clumped really nice. But we went way too soon with the other mages. I mean, no resets now. These guys are the spawned ones. But wasn't good either, because the other ones died. There we go. That's unfortunate. So we did get 11% XP on the main one, but the other ones are dead. So that tallies with the XP, and they didn't get a single point of XP, so that's annoying. And interestingly enough, which one is it? Mage C. Oh yeah, he did get XP. So that's kind of nice that he managed to catch up to them now, because he was behind on XP. But yeah, that's not the way to do it. Definitely not. And now I cannot reset the old way. So how do we get this reset then? Do it anyways, log out and do the reset trick with the other ones. There's a way to get this loot as well. Yep. There we go. And then this guy, if I'm not mistaken, can be looted from there. I think Maraudon is still better. Especially considering the fact that I messed this up so miserably. Yeah, these are the summon zombies, I think, from his staff, right? Or not? I could be mistaken. Ugh. No, I cannot loot that one. Okay. Let's release these guys and let us pass a lead to him. Log out with these two. Follow with that one. Run over. Let's reset again. We should be kind of at the same point. I'm gonna do one more run because I really do want to see how much it affects when everybody is alive. Okay, that's okay. That's pretty interesting. Why is my main tune always logged in with less health? As if he's taking damage just for logging in. It's not like I have a buff or something. Facing the opening and then face the wall. That's interesting. I'm gonna try that. I usually never have an issue with this jump until it comes to the tune that actually is doing the boosting, and then I mess it up. It's the stress of you know, trying to get it right and get it on time. Could also technically just log in a healer for this one and just AoE the whole thing. Maybe? Could work. Look at that. We're gonna reach the dungeon at roughly the same time. That's insane. No way, the corpses are faster than the mounted ones? Do they have such a huge head start? Oh. Hello. Alright, we're in. Let's pass leadership back to Mage A. That's where the EMA Assist Master add-on feature and buff. Again, AoE leveling is not the most glorious content, but everything on this channel is done live on stream. So, it is what it is. Enjoy the conversation, I guess, and watching me fail miserably. Alright, let's write down the new percentages. So we got 76%, 46%, 47%, and 45%. So at least the alts are now more in sync with each other. Before it was not in sync with each other. Mage, the only mage that actually is alive now, that actually stayed alive now, he was on the lowest health, lowest XP, sorry. Okay, everybody's buffed as much as we can buff them. Let's power through. Okay, so follow me now is used is done with a macro. It's bound to my F key. The macro is basically EMA Assist Master and follow, or in this case just follow Xhaplo Mage A. As far as pulling mobs right now, it's going well. We might be able to run all the way through. Maybe not. I spoke too soon. Thing is, we still have ice barrier on the main one, so we could. We could. Could not. Should have played it safe. I should have played it safe. Mistakes were made, as always. Thing is, the casters that are over there, they're not gonna de-aggro as easily as the other ones. So I might as well just go this one as well to get there faster. Learn from me. Learn from my mistakes. Now, I need to get a perfect run in now, just to see the experience we get, just to see if I need to go back to Marathon, which is probably the case, but Marathon is such a long pool. And with all the mages, it literally takes 2 seconds to clear. So you have like this massive pool that takes a long time, and then 1 second and you're done. Oh, got the... Yeah, probably should have kept running after the days, but bad decisions were made. Got the rogue lockpicking to 300, so woo! Actually happy about that. That was actually a long time goal that I never got around to do. One moment. That was a sneeze. We could bring in the druid to buff as well. As soon as I say that, there's actually a druid looking for a group. Healer. Druid healer looking for a group. ZF. Yeah, but nice. Let's see. Look at that, tooltip. See, that's what I was talking about, the tooltip bug that I have. It's just, you saw that? Like no text appears and then text appears. And with these ones, it sort of sometimes jumps or vanishes. Super annoying. You saw? Really, really annoying. Don't know why it does that. It's a little bit better, honestly, since the last update. Alright. Let's do this properly this time, maybe? I need to get one proper one in, right? Like, first one I did right when I came back yesterday, or day before yesterday maybe it was like a perfect run. With all the mages and everything went fine, and now I can't get it right. ice barrier is gone. I need to keep that in mind. We're going to be taking damage from spellcasters now. I mean, we're looking good, but mana shield is down. Ice, like, everything is down. There we go. Gonna reset. Let's just be safe. Okay, now we're out of combat. I can ice barrier again. Click follow again. Mount up. And run through the next match. With a fresh shield. See, we could pull all these scarabs too. There's very little XP for more time and risk. I don't think it makes that much of a difference to be worth it. Oh, please make the jump. That was not the best jump at the end there, but okay. Inventory is full. Let's pass some stuff so I can lose. The benefit of having multiple accounts. Keep going until everybody's full. All right, is this going to be the run? Is this going to be the run that we actually get it right? Maybe. Aggro. Not the best. Not the best. Whew. Still in combat. There we go. Whew, okay. Again, not the best, but it's done. All right, last pool. Go. That one was better. Alright. Let's let this reset one more time. Get the rest of the mages up there. Not trigger before I know for sure that we got enough aggro on the main one. Okay, here we go. Let's start. Silly, silly mistakes. That's always the thing, right? It's not like the big mistakes. It's the small mistakes that get you. The mistakes you might recover from, or at least you know. I mean, it was a huge mistake. You kind of realized what was going down, right? This dude got impressive tusks. Big tusks. Alright, last one. Okay. Let's get this done. Let's have all the stars properly aligned for this one. All right.
Sands consumed.
That was super close. No way. No way. Come here, you. Yeah. How annoying is that? And now I fall down. Okay. Nope. Today is not the day. Today is not the day. 2 mobs escaped my clutches. 2 mobs. Today is just not the day for this. Ooh. Now we cannot go again because, yeah. We kind of aggroed them all. That was so annoying. Okay, let's reset one more time and go one more time, but like that's insane bad luck. And yes, I know I should go with the 1 mage, but it's so much faster. It's kind of ridiculous that I'm saying it's so much faster when you do it with all the mages when I've died the past 4 times. So it turns out I would have been much better off doing it with the 1 mage properly, like intended, but yeah. That's not the way to show the power, right? 2 mobs caused this, by the way. 2. Maybe we should park them at the other end so that the mobs have to run all the way around and I get the chance to actually aggro them. The problem is if they come around the bend, then I'll have 2 streams of mobs. Yeah, I should have done something that was way faster. Like Fire Blast would have actually saved that mage. But again, then I have like they're too split up. So it's a problem. Even Counterspell would have grabbed aggro then. Because they're literally only aggroed because they're the closest character. Well, when the pool is done right, I don't actually need to restack them. Yeah, I do. I am restacking them with rank 1 Blizzard. Just at the beginning, at the first initial corner. And usually I restack them a couple of times with rank 1, but when it's all these mages, then I can literally just go for rank 4 because I don't have to conserve mana that much. So rank 4 is it? Yeah, rank 4 right now. Let's give it one more try. I mean, we're nothing if not persistent, right? Yeah, so initially, like, when they come around the initial corner, I rank 1 Blizzard them, and a couple of them got away, so I had to recast Blizzard, and then 2 stayed behind because they were late to the party. I'm trying to think, is there any other way that I could... Yeah, I mean, I could not do the second AoE at the beginning. That would save me a lot of time. True. Could have also ice barriered the other mages. Could have literally ice barriered and AoE'd on top of them. There's a lot that you can do, but you know, when you're in that moment, it's harder because you're thinking about 5 tunes instead of just the one, or 4 in this case instead of just the one. This is gonna be an issue, isn't it? Maybe. Juggle him around a bit because this was horrible. Let's go back to the safe spot because there's a caster that's coming soon. I had to wait for the other mobs to lose aggro. This was a bit of a risky spot right now. Yeah, Arcane Explosion would have been the best one, but I already jumped across. So maybe I should have like Arcane Explosion and then jumped across just to make sure that the last few stragglers were actually on me. Also, we have to remember that I do have Ice Block. Actually, I have double Ice Block. Hey, in the end, we're gonna get this. I hope. Okay. Basically anything, like even counterspell, anything. Arcane Intellect would also pull. You're right. That actually might be really smart, like to do it around the corner there, so that they aggro me. Like if even if I run up there and do just, that's actually a pretty cool idea. Wait, it doesn't show downranked anymore? Okay. It's actually a pretty cool idea to use the downranked. Jay, you are full of good ideas.
Sands consume you.
As usual. I feel like there's less mobs lately. There's a tick box, new tick box in options, I guess. Above the spellbook. Gotcha! Nice one. Thank you. All right. So I guess when I'm running across this thing, I'm gonna actually do that rank 1 Arcane Intellect. Whew. One more. This will definitely be the last one for me. I gotta go to sleep. We got visitors coming tomorrow, and I have a lot of things to do. I have to go do groceries and stuff like that in the morning. Then, of course, be with the kiddos. And the wifey dear. But I'll be back tomorrow. Stream some more. Roughly the same time, I guess. I mean, obviously, if nothing else changes. No sick kids or something like that, please. And that should be good. Oh wow, all the mobs were here. Like I told you, the other ones felt like they have a little bit less mobs than usual. Look at them. Okay, there we go. Alright. So, things I'm gonna try now is, first of all, kind of the same thing that I just did. Be fast about it, and I'm gonna do Arcane Intellect when I'm running across the beam, and at the end, before I jump over, I'm gonna do Arcane Explosion. All right, let's start moving them there. I really just want one good run, just to see the experience, and then tomorrow I'll probably do one Mara run with everybody, just to see the experience of that. But I do have to say that if this keeps going this way, then Mara is definitely the better one, because let's be honest, if I keep dying like this, then there's no point in this. I could also leave them here, and then everybody would have to run across, but I mean, that would give me a few additional seconds. I'm just scared that they aggro them from here. I don't know. Jay, what do you think? I mean, I think the problem will then be just the fact that we'll have, so, I mean, though, if I hit them with the arcane explosion, they could be coming towards me then. Myself. Nah, I'm gonna put them there. I'm gonna put them there. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this time. We're gonna get it right. Like, I literally did it as the first thing when I came back. That's the first thing I did. I didn't even have trouble with it. I was like, yeah, look, this is it. So easy. Blah, done. Didn't think about it too much. I guess that's the trick. Yeah, I think it's better. I think so too. Just need to make sure they all aggro at me and I'm fast enough. Okay. I'm gonna try and be a little bit faster this time around, so I'm gonna try and AoE the mobs there and then counterspell this one.
Sands
Let's see how that works. Really? My arcane is too high. Come on, slow down. Join in. That's how it's supposed to go. Alright, we got it. So let's see. From 76 to 87. From 46 to 57. From 47 to 58. And from 45 to 56. That's so roughly 10-11%. So it's 11%. It's 11% XP. Thing is, if done correct, then it's really good. Thank you! And as you can see, they really die super fast when you're just with all those rages aiming them. Super fast. That's just a beacon. Don't need a beacon. Yeah, so that's the pull with all the mages. And I think we got everything, right? I do believe we got everything. I don't think we missed any of the mobs. Don't think anything reset. No, nothing reset. Look at that. Nothing reset. Beautiful pull. Oh, I'm shooting rank once. Okay, that's why the damage was so low. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Alright, yeah, so that's the pool. This gives us 11%. 11%, that's... Let's see how much Mara gives us tomorrow. I'm going to Hearthstone out now. And I'm going to call it for today. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for participating in the chat, everybody. I really appreciate it a lot. Jay, my brother, as always, thank you. Thank you for the tips. Thank you for being around. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate everybody. Everybody that talked. Everybody that just lurked around and just watched and everything. I hope you had fun watching me fail so many times. At the end, we got it, so it's all good. Have an amazing night, everybody, and I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully I'm feeling a bit better and my voice is a bit better again. So, sorry if it was a bit weird, but it's alright. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.